Hey guys, Neater here. Today, this is actually going to be a review video on all the games I played on my channel. Well, I guess I'm probably not going to show, mostly I'm not going to put on, the game footage or anything. I just talk about the games. Yeah, and mostly review, and what I thought of them. So, we'll talk about, now, let's see what game should I start off with. Friday Night Funkin', my very first game. I remember playing that a while ago. When I first started the channel. It was probably the best game ever. Maybe not exactly the best, but it was probably the best at the time so far. Yeah, it was basically like a rhythm game where you press the arrows on the keyboard, and you went up against various opponents. And one of those opponents, the names, that sounds very interesting to one of the games I'm about to talk on the list. So, it's going to be later on the list. Yep, that was probably the best game probably at the time. But now Roblox. Now we're talking about Roblox. Now, I think what I thought about Roblox, it was very good. Roblox is basically I'm not sure what you call it. It's basically it's like a game thing. Where there's multiple games within the thing. Yeah, it was probably I played Arsenal. Probably a little bit. I probably also play a Roblox game called Playing Crazy. It was pretty good. Yeah, sometimes it was probably it was basically Arsenal. That was probably the main game you probably see me play Roblox. It was a long time. It was a while ago. Pretty close when I started my channel. And then we got Among Us. It was kind of pretty much, yeah. Among Us was kind of popular during the time. I guess sometimes I had a hard time because of playing it barely because I had a mobile because it was on a mobile device during the time. It's kind of hard to do videos. It's basically Among Us is like a social deduction game where you try to find out the imposter and do your task. Or if as the imposter, you pretty much have to take out all the crewmates to win. Yep. And so, because sometimes Among Us sometimes gets updates only once in a while. Now, I guess Among Us has 4 different roles than the base roles. Yeah. And then there we got Goose Goose Duck. Now we're talking about Goose Goose Duck now. Yeah, it's basically like Among Us, but so many different roles and maps. So, yeah, and what I thought about it, it was pretty good. Sometimes I think I might because, I guess I'll talk about what I was going to talk about near the end of the video. So Goose Goose Duck, just because I had a great time. There's many different roles and all that stuff. Now, next game, we're talking about Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club is a visual novel game. It's basically something about it takes place in a high school. There's 4 different girls. Yeah, it was basically sometimes it might not be what it seems. Sometimes it might all look cutesy at first, but then once you get into it, it's sometimes very gory. Yeah, I'm pretty much disturbing in many different ways. Yeah, sometimes I never forget about that game. Well, sometimes I kind of still liked it. It was very good. Now, next game. Oh, this game pretty much inspired me to create my channel in the first place. Here we go. Then we got Yandere Simulator. I personally think that was the best game I ever played on my channel. Because, yandere means someone who is sweet and loving on the outside, but very crazy on the inside. Yeah, they will pretty much they love someone so much that they'll do anything to be with them. They'll even do sabotage, injure, or even murder anyone just to be with their lover. Yeah, and what are my thoughts on that game? I think it was very, very good. Other than sometimes there was bugs and other stuff that made me restart multiple times. And I even remember all that time I even completed the game. It was very good. Now, next up, I think like this next games are very good. It was very good. It kind of relates to like sometimes what I really like. Sometimes. Oh, and also, sometimes I also forgot something about Yandere Simulator. There was a cat in the game. I think it was very cute. I showed the kitty every single time in one of my videos. It was pretty nice. The next game I'm about to talk about is about a cat. The next game, yeah, my review on Stray, it was very good. I played as a kitty. There was like multiple kitties, I guess. Well, because that part was you got separated from the family. And I think it was. I guess that game was pretty good. Sometimes it was like an adventure game, and I think it was very good. Had lots of fun doing all that. Yep, next up we got Crimson Gray. It's basically like Doki Doki Literature Club and Yandere Simulator combined. Like Crimson Gray is a visual novel game where the protagonist is struggling with depression, and the girl named Lizzie seems to love him so much that she's very protective. And I guess the Crimson Gray Doki Doki Literature Club, I guess I forgot to mention, I also do voice acting on those two games. I also done some voice acting in Yandere Simulator itself. I done my own voice acting during my playthrough. I think it was very good. Yep, I guess that was. Yeah, I guess because I actually am like how I'm reading off the games I played this because I'm looking at my YouTube playlist here. Right now, what you just see is just my face and or mostly in my light there. Yeah, when I think about the games, I guess I might play some of those games again. Who knows? Maybe one day. I guess for now, maybe I'll play Crimson Gray again. Start playing it more. I've been pretty busy, by the way, if you were wondering why there was not many videos going out. I've been pretty busy. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your time. And have a wonderful week. Bye everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the review video. Yeah, and I'll probably do more review videos in the future once I play with a lot more games. Alright then. I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.